Well, let's see how the port stuff did. Just kind of happened to log off in this area. Huh, bonus event skirmishes. Sign of the Miss. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Have a couple buffs. Nothing I'm worried about though. Okay, let's collect. Got our Shattered Hand Specialist.
You may speak.
Oh.
Aran Arcana.
View completed missions. The 45% chance is one of the lowest we've had in a while. But, let's hope. Of course not. Oh, rare. Time Warped Badge. Earned in Time Walking Dungeons. Exchange for goods from Time Walking vendors in the capital cities. It'll take 3 days. Is this something we can do? Well, that's already a good chance. Well, we have another 60% bonus roll chance. And these seem important enough that we should probably do this. There we go. And we'll go ahead and recruit 2 more people.
Who's next?
Oh, it should have been recruit all. Oh, that's fine. I'm sure they'll be ready for me. Especially in 4 days. It's a long time. Or 3 days, sorry. Alright, now we'll fly back to the Pterodactyl and go check out the new zone. And I'm sure if we did some of those quests there, that had us go to the different areas, we could get more champions and work on more quests at once. In fact, that'd probably be smart. Problem being, once again, I'm not sure if I necessarily want to leave this. I do think we're getting to a point where there's nothing really to be gained from staying here, other than kind of seeing the story to a conclusion, which for me is probably the most important part. But yeah, since this seemed to be a zone designed to level us to 60, and we're there, kind of interested to see what happens once we go past that. While at the same time, I would like to conclude the story. Alright.
We need to travel to the swamp. As long as we stay in the air and out of sight, we shouldn't have too much trouble.
About to get our first sight of Vol'dun. Oh, have a chest back there. Oh, looks like we have to fly through Nazmir first. So, once again, I feel like we kind of did these in the right order.
Beneath us! What are those things?
Let's keep flying and hope we don't find out.
Are you talking about the trees? Because those are trees. I'm sure you've seen trees before. Oh, here we go.
Up ahead, I see the pass. Fly low and keep an eye out for any sign of Rakira.
Kaja, we should adjust course. We're nearing the Sethrak Empire.
The Serpent Men? I thought they hid mostly beneath the dunes.
It appears their presence has grown.
So it has. Let's head west and avoid any unnecessary conflict.
It might be too late for that.
Whoop.
We need to speed things up. The king has nosy visitors. That could pose a problem. You do your parts, General, and I will do mine. Trespassers! You will die in these dunes!
Everyone, break ranks! Make your way to safety! Get as far from these snakes as you can!
We have orders to kill this one. Let us make it suffer.
Not today, snake men! You still alive in there? Any good with that weapon of yours? I'm all out of potions, and there's a whole lot of Sethrak between me and my wagon. If you're willing to fight, I could sure use some help.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The zone looks awesome. That was kind of a neat cutscene, although I don't think it was designed for a Tauren to be riding on that. Kind of clipped into the person talking. And yeah, this is definitely a neat introduction to the zone. So yeah, I'm glad we came here. So far, this is pretty awesome.
Today is a good day to fight. Every day is.
Into the dunes. These snake men will pay for what they've done to my home.
Leave some Sethrak for me.
Armed and ready. You must be special if the Sethrak didn't kill you right away. Either that or you'd fetch a good price at the slave market. Don't worry though, we're getting out of here. I have a wagon at the entrance, but no weapon to fight with. Luckily it seems the Sethrak have plenty. Choose a weapon for Nisha.
Winds at your back, swords in your hands.
Doesn't matter. I'll give you this like twin blade looking thing.
Nice choice. I can work with that. My people will be free.
Using their own weapons against them. I like it.
I'm ready. Let's hunt some Sethrak. Vulperra are stronger than we look.
Let's teach these Sethrak a lesson. Answering their attacks.
Make them fear you.
The Sethrak's attacks on our burrows cannot go unanswered. They need to learn that not all within the desert will give up so easily. The only thing the Sethrak understand is blood, so that's the language we'll use to teach them. Nisha pauses and looks at you, skeptical that you understood her. I'm saying we need to kill the Sethrak here, all of them. Kill Sethrak in the abandoned burrows.
Winds at your back, swords in your hands.
And then dress for battle.
Leave some Sethrak for me.
Kiro's the leader of my caravan. He's always been far too passive. I warned him we needed to make a preemptive strike against the Sethrak, but he insisted that we keep our heads down and continue to quietly do business. Look where that got us. Our caravan is completely unprepared for their attack. Help me scavenge... Oh wait, now I'm ready to fight for what's ours. But I'm not exactly dressed for battle. Help me scavenge some suitable equipment here among our enemies. We will use our own tools against them. Help Nisha find a war banner, a helmet, and explosives. And these wrists will probably be the best upgrade for us.
Make them fear you.
Alright. We can't go into fast mode. Also, yeah, we can see a little bit on the map. I also don't know what these dig sites are about. And apparently, Lord Epochburgle is a blue daily? Oops.
Look what the Sethrak have done to our home.
We will eradicate you like insects.
Also, I gave that person a weapon. It's not even using it. It's using its hands.
prepared for their attack. The Sethrak slaughter and enslave without remorse.
Now here's a question. Can we get out of here and go work on whatever that other thing was? Oh, yep, they can fly. And will they help us do it? Actually, it doesn't look like they're following us anymore. That's fine. Serpent's Maw. Oh yeah, so with flying, you could pretty much just uncover all the zones by flying through them. Feels like cheating a little bit. Oh, we flew past it somehow. Maybe it's not something we can work on yet? Oh, we're currently in combat. Oh, maybe it's in here. Oh, it's a dungeon. No, it's not. Well, this is, but not what I'm looking for. Maybe we'll find whatever it is. We're out of combat now, so that's a plus. You look like you're guarding something. Okay, it's not showing up on our map. Or on our mini-map, rather. But, yeah, this should be it right here.
Dominion over all!
Now, apparently we can't fly during combat. Just working on getting out of combat. There we go. So yeah, apparently that was all a waste. We probably have to do some kind of story progression to unlock whatever that was. Also, apparently there's an herb around here. Probably start seeing some different herbs than we're used to. Unless this is just more stone moss. Herb, where are you? Well, that's fine. Let's head back to where we left off. Okay, here's an herb. Akunda's Bite. That one is different. Another herb.
I'm ready. Let's hunt some Sethrak.
Okay. Try to go back to where I was locked up and fight our way out from there. Particularly because there's a chest over here. Some of the stuff's probably respawn. That's fine. Easy enough. Couple Sethrak knocked out. Got some more chest stuff.
We travel in caravans, scavenging for supplies and trading where we can.
Actually, let's go for this one. Looks like he has an herb I might want. We could probably bypass the warden next to me. Oh. Turns out we could not bypass the warden. Okay, now it's using the weapon we gave it.
Will know to fear the Vulperra. That the Sethrak would come for us soon enough. We could have been prepared. Maybe now he'll finally listen.
Okay, are the Dune Louse an herb? I don't think so. It said there's another herb around here. Nope, definitely not an herb. Oh, there it is. It was hiding from me. I think we will get enough Sethrak, just trying to get to the last couple items for our friend here.
The Vulperra are anything but weak. They will fear us.
You cannot stop the sand from spreading!
I hope the others made it to safety.
Okay, I am gonna try to sneak over to this herb. Oh, that guy's gonna catch me. That's fine. He did not. Lucky us. Hopefully there are more herbs than just a Kunda's Bite, though. So, probably need some other stuff as well. I would hate to have to go back and farm the other stuff. Okay. The last item he needs is right there. But we have to kill one more Sethrak.
These Sethrak will pay for what they've done to our home.
Okay, are you going to continue to follow me? Oh. Waited a little bit too long to stealth. That's fine. If he follows me, I'd like to find a safer spot to talk. As well as probably capture some herbs. Apparently the herb is like right here somewhere. There it is. Oh, and it's the Siren's Pollen. So we can still gather some herbs. Or some of the other ones. Let's see if we can't get it sneakily.
Your lands are next to fall!
Really? Well, I guess there's no reason to be sneaky about it now. Actually, might as well talk to him here. Seems as good a place as any.
My people will be free.
Let's teach these Sethrak a lesson.
Leave some Sethrak for me.
Answering their attacks. Their blood flows down the dunes back to their fortress. The Sethrak will think twice before attacking our burrows again.
Winds at your back, swords in your hands.
Dress for battle. Now we're ready for a real challenge. Go with the wrist item.
Make them fear you.
Ooh, and we got a rare upgrade. Nice. Plans for attack. Before we were attacked, I had a plan to take the fight to the Sethrak. It was devised with flawless intel. I know because I gathered the information myself. I surveyed their entire compound and created a map based on my findings. My plan relies on that map, but it's now in the hands of the Fanecaller Sraka, the brute who's leading this assault on my home. Help me kill her so I can take back what's mine. Cover Nisha's attack plans from Fanecaller Sraka.
Leave some Sethrak for me.
Let's go ahead and put on our new wrist wraps. Oh, the Clutch Mother ones were indestructible, whatever that means. Oh, probably had no repair costs or anything. That's not important. This is an axe we can't use. Potentially sellable. Everything else is sellable. Alright. Oh, wait. Where's the Akunda's Bite been going? Oh, apparently we had a good spot for it. Cool. Also, apparently, ended up real close to Fanecrawler Shrala. That was convenient.
You cannot stop the faithless empire!
Ooh, I like that snake sound. Oh, apparently we have a disease. All stats decreased by 10%. Can we cure that with Nature's Cure? We cannot. That's fine.
Vulperra are stronger than we look.
My plan for attack is both detailed and dangerous.
Winds at your back, swords in your hands.
These plans will be our key to taking the fight to the fight to the Sethrak.
Make them feel.
All right, Ryan Knight. I think it's time we make a run for it. Hopefully my wagon's still nearby. I'll steer us to our hideaway. I just need you to lob explosives onto any Sethrak who are brave enough to follow us. Find Nish's wagon and ride it to safety. We'll get either a two-handed staff, which is a slight downgrade, or a two-handed staff, which is a huge downgrade. We'll go with the slight downgrade and hope it gets upscaled.
Winds at your back, swords in your hands.
Okay, so we have to find the wagon. For this, we could probably just fly there. Oh, got an herb. Actually, the path might have been clear anyway.
Right where I left it.
Then we get on.
Hang on! This is gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah,
Looks like we have company. Light 'em up!
kind of got to lead them a little bit.
I think we're in the clear. Great work back there. The hideaway should be up ahead. We'll be safe there. For a while, at least.
Oh no, we went past an herb. Oh, I guess we're in Vol'dun proper now.
Nisha, thank the sands you're safe.
I always find a way. Is this another survivor?
She may not survive for long. Her wounds are severe. Speak freely.
An explosive exit. This is the troll you flew in with, is it not? She lives for now.
The dunes have everything.
According to this, it wasn't an upgrade, so that's a shame. Restorative Venom. Mira here found your friend in the dunes. The lightning strike nearly killed her, and might still without treatment. The wasps within the grove have a painful sting, but their venom also has restorative properties. I can extract what I need from their glands. With an ample amount of venom, we should be able to soothe your friend's wounds. Collect 15 Sandstinger venom glands.
The sands swallow the wasteful.
Alright.
Well, I know these dunes better than anyone.
Freshly squeezed. Is this a troll friend of yours? I'm so glad Kiro let me keep her. He's a bit weary of outsiders, but he's a great healer. She'll wake up, I promise. And when she does, she'll be thirsty. The sands are short in water, but you're in luck. The grove that surrounds this camp is filled with prickle vines. You wouldn't want to eat the flesh, but the liquid inside can quench any thirst. Just give them a good squeeze to collect their juice. Collect 8 prickle vine juice.
Hey, don't die out there.
We also have Innkeeper, Emissary, Scavenge Goods, and Repair.
Have you come to trade?
Yes, I will sell you stuff. That's another reagent. We'll keep that in this section. Yeah, that's all good. And then repair stuff. Oh.
The dunes have everything we need.
Excellent. Got a flight path up here. Also, one of our herbalism quests, I think, is nearby.
Got anything for me?
Oh, an unusual mentor is up that way. And then pollen harvested is also this way.
One day at a time, friend.
Yeah, I think we'll focus on those briefly. Actually, this quest takes place right here, so we'll do that. Easy enough. Actually, I think right here, all we have to do is use this polymorph plant. Here we go. Desert wasp. Something about harvesting pollen. Don't know. Oh, they're dropping it all off on me. That's right. And that's ready for turn-in. Cool. Yeah, that was a quest we picked up a long time ago. Oh, it's this sparkly bit. Oh. That could have been for the... No, I don't know what that's for, actually. Oh, we have another quest giver around. Let's go pick up this quest real quick. Come back, little ones. We can help you.
Got anything for me?
I'm worried too, Coda. Missing business. Poor little Coda has been in quite the tizzy since his friends vanished. I found him here out cold, after a sting from one of those awful wasps. Just a tiny bit of her sand stinger remedy, got Coda right up though. Take some with you and keep an eye out for the little ones out there. Rescue 7 sable polecats.
Be quick, be clever.
Maybe that's what these sparkly bits are? I actually don't know what the sparkly bit was. Something about a rock? Can we throw a rock at you? Okay, apparently they do nothing. Oh, maybe it's around here we have to use the sand stinger remedy? No. Not gonna lie, I'm confused on what this person wants from me. But it feels like I'm confused more often than not lately. Okay, there's gotta be more than just rocks here, right? No, it's just a rock. Oh, there's one of the sable polecats. Okay, there is something at least distinguishing them a little bit. Okay, we got all the venom we need. But we're still gonna have to kill more of them while we do everything else in the area. Not that big a deal. Oh, there's a chest back that way? I don't think it was there before, was it? As long as we keep collecting war resources from it, though, I'm happy. Alright, back to searching for more of our friends. I think there's actually 2 of them there. Oh, I guess it used it on both of them? I wonder if the rocks are supposed to be used to kind of separate the enemies. I've kind of been taking them on all at once. Ah, I'm sure they serve some kind of good purpose. Where did you guys come from? Should be able to herbalize them. Neato burrito. Oh, I see them now. They're like little piranha plants. We just hadn't actually gotten any of them yet with their AoEs. Just need a couple more juices. Head this way because there's a named enemy over here as well. Or rare spawn if you prefer. Oh. took off a bit more than I'd intended initially. But we somehow managed. Herb. There it is. Apparently name guys through some other cave, I'm guessing. Might have to try stealthing our way through to it. Actually, the name guy looks like he's completely gone. Oh, there we go. Yeah, probably in this cave. Hive Mother Cruxy. Luckily, not much to this fight. I could probably be dodging some of that stuff, but it doesn't bug me that bad. Ha, bug. And we did reach level 61. And this actually is an upgrade. It's also part of the Venom Bite Garb, which we already lost a piece of it. Apparently we unlocked some stuff. Oh, maybe just Ruby Life Pools, whatever that is. Let's go to our talent points. Oh, we have to put another point into Embrace the Dream. Alright. Well, now that we're level 61, I wonder how experience and all that'll work. Also, let's put on our new item, the Venomous Hive Mother Cord. Yeah, we'll lose mastery, but gain versatility. Still don't know what those mean. But yeah, let's see how being level 61 in a 1 to 60 leveling zone works. Will things level up to 61 as well? No, in fact, they all look like they're level 60. It's good to know. Let's give you a mark. Let's actually give myself a mark. Let's also pick up some of these herbs. This one. And before we turn these quests in, let's help this guy out a little bit. There you go, buddy. Before we turn that stuff in, we'll go see this mentor person. find Patu in Vol'dun. Oh, we got some low-level quests here, as well as an herb up here. Oh, this one is Star Moss. We'll pick these quests up, just to make sure I don't lose sight of them.
What did you bring me?
The Sethrak may, aided escape. The Sethrak may be strong, but we're quick. Well, at least Makaru and I are. We just barely made it back to the wagon with our tails attached. The others weren't so lucky, I guess. We've been waiting a while, and still no sign of them. If you're headed into the thick of it, would you mind looking for our friends? Free Hakasi and Kip for within the Serpent's Maw. And we just upgraded our waist, so probably go for the feet.
One day at a time, friend.
And then how about you?
Need something?
A meal for birds. I don't know why I agreed to this. We weren't supposed to be scavenging. Kiro gave me specific instructions to head to the basin and feed the buzzards. I can't go back to camp until they eat. But I'm not heading into that basin while the Sethrak are still swarming. Have you ever fed a buzzard? It's easy, I promise. You kill it, they eat it. That's simple. Kill wildlife within the brine basin, so Makaru's buzzards can eat.
Be quick.
Alright.
Be clever.
Not the quest we're looking for at the moment, but I didn't want to leave them behind. Oh, we'll grab. Oh, this is the herb that I couldn't find before, isn't it? Still don't know exactly where it is. Like, it's got to be star moss or something. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, these buzzards didn't seem aggro until just now. Yeah, it looks like everything else is staying at level 60, despite us being level 61. Hopefully that means things are start getting a little bit, I don't want to say easier, but to where we can actually kill stuff faster. Like, I know nothing's gonna happen right now. Maybe as we gain a couple levels. Oh, you're not dead yet. My bad. Alright. Let's head over to this herb. Might as well grab this herb while we're here. Looks relatively unguarded. And this herb, and that named enemy. Which I think is this thing? Enraged Krollusk? Yep. Oh, disoriented sucks. Okay, don't let it cast blinding sands. Roger that. The headbutt's not too bad. We can move it, but I was too late. Nothing interrupt it. Actually, this guy's tough in regard to the fact that he's got quite a few interrupts that he can do. Oh, I don't know if I interrupted him or if I was just too late. Thankfully, he doesn't do much damage. You know what? Maybe we can get behind him when he's casting that. I guess we'll never know. And he didn't drop anything anyway. That's fine. Nope. It's not worth it to try for that herb. Ah, it's a Tortolin.
Greetings, sir, and/or ma'am.
An unusual mentor. You seek knowledge on Akunda's bite? Marvelous plant, but surprisingly delicate given the harsh environment. Only the strongest will survive. Yes, you'll do nicely. If you assist me in my work, I'd be willing to provide you some insights.
Finally, I was done talking to you anyway.
Foul harvest. You have traveled far to find knowledge, but you have found me instead. I'm curious, though, how much further you would travel for it. I will teach you if you do something for me first. Iron sharpens iron, as they say. So too does adversity strengthen the seed. Go out and find seeds, one that have been consumed by the wild beasts and have returned to the earth unscathed. Only those seeds will be strong enough to survive the desert sands of Vol'dun. Collect 12 digested Akunda's bite seeds.
Come back with some better stories.
Oh, I think all the quests are going to be considered low level for me now, because I'm 61. Foul harvest. Apparently we have to go to a specific spot for these. Is that the herb I gave up on? It is. Oh, looks like we have to... Then again, this could be... really anything. Could be one of the other quests. No, that's a meal for birds. Oh, I think they're all a meal for birds, technically. Oh, herbalism's at 179. Wonder what happens when it gets to 180. Well... Oh, sun-baked dung. Roger that. I guess anything that attacks me will kill for the buzzard thing. It's not necessarily that we wanted to work on the quest right now. For those couple guys that we saw. They just happened to be something I didn't want to skip over. And potentially never see again. Instead, we'll dig through poop. Actually, might as well do it in travel form. And just be prepared to switch if anything attacks me. But I think this will be faster. And now we look like one of our buzzard friends. Well, not exactly like them, but close enough. That one had a guy right next to it. Might want to attack me. And there we go. Let's constantly switch back to that quest. Oh, herb. There you are. We'll go turn this one in. Oh, also picking up this herb. Oh, and we did hit 180 for herbalism, which I think is the max we can get. Professions. Yeah, 180 out of 180. Why is that the max, I wonder? Maybe it's because we're supposed to be out of the zone already? And I'm being stubborn?
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Were you able to get the seeds?
Not
Indeed.
everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
This seems like a good harvest. There's a quiet dignity in their resilience. But dignity is not enough. They must be more than quiet. They must quake with thunder.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
Perform one additional task, and I will give you the knowledge you seek. The seeds you have are strong, but they need time until they are ready to grow. However, one must always be prepared in the desert. This sapling is mature enough to live on its own, but it is frail. It needs the dry desert winds to build static so it may bite, but until it does, it is as helpless as grass. Plant it in the desert sands near the fallen beast, south of the brine basin, and protect it until it can defend itself. So plant the Acunda's Bite sapling and defend it until it builds a static charge.
Come back with some better stories.
Then we'll get rank 2 of it. Given back to nature. Herb. Yeah, it was being too heavily guarded for me. Well, I mean, not by too heavily, I mean I don't feel like stopping to fight. Okay, I think this is the place where we plant it. Around here. Then we gotta defend it. Alright, I think he's defended. Let's go turn that in. And then get better at collecting the Acunda's Bite. Arena skirmishes. I don't know what that is. It's gotta be PvP of some sort, but...
Step closer and don't mumble.
Given back to nature. Your efforts have been instrumental in maintaining the balance in this land. Now I shall reward you with the knowledge you sought. But first, when you approach the flower, what do? Patu nods as you explain your current knowledge of harvesting Akunda's bite. It seems that you do not know the value of this plant's leaves. The bulb discharges on touch, which will kill the leaves if they are still attached. Harvest the leaves first, and your yield shall be greater.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
Cool. Now we got a couple reasons to head back to, herbalism trainer back in Zandalar. We got the variety of quests. Well, one quest, and then pick up the next level of the Secunda's Bite stuff. Yep, got a couple reasons to go back. There's a Siren's Pollen one, whichever one that was called. Let's collect this herb. Their newfound Akunda's Bite power. Ooh, what happens next? After feeling the bite of Akunda so many times, static electricity causes your hair to stand on end as you hold in your hands an intact lightning pod. You notice that by wrapping the lightning pod in its own leaves, you are able to remove it without discharging it. If you manage to develop this technique, harvesting this plant would become significantly less hazardous and provide additional material in pristine condition. Harvest 10 Akunda's Bite without being shocked, and that'll teach us rank 3. Awesome.